Hello everybody, I am Chantel and welcome to the TruBank Des Moines Challenge presented by Discraft. I'm so excited to finally be here in Des Moines. The course looks absolutely amazing. I think they switched up a few things on the FPO layout, so I'm really excited to show you around and get my first impressions. Hole 1 is a par 4, 542 feet. It looks pretty open with some OB right and left. I think this is a very birdieable hole, but we'll see how I do. My first throw, getting out of the car. Well, that was scared. Get down. In bounds. Perfect, I think. Okay, so I threw my more stable D3 and my less stable D3. And I'm gonna see what angle is better to approach the pin. 243 to the basket. So try this, and then we'll go and try that sidearm after. Oh, it didn't turn at all. That's terrible. Yeah. I think getting just more distance off the tee is probably better because either or, it's a pretty routine upshot. I feel like that's a pretty nice hole for the FPOs. It's like a nice easy hole to start the day off. Hole 2 is a par 4, 695 feet. We have this beautiful long tee, and look at it. It's so well groomed. Doesn't that just look amazing? So you have OB, and then that nice little area to land, and then I think you have to throw uphill. We have a pretty nice headwind left to right, so I'm gonna throw this D2, see if it can flip up nice, not too much flip, and get some distance. Ooh, it's hard to tell how far that was. I thought I was OB, but it's good. I just got this 400G D3, but it's a stable boy, so we're gonna beat it in. And see if I want to be more left. Oh, that flies so nice into a headwind. Ooh, it's a lot shorter. Okay, so my shorter one, it is a nice like hyzer, but you don't want to hyzer too much because it really slopes, and I don't know if that's OB, I'd have to look, or if it's just like mean rough. And then up there it would be more of like a sidearm, but I wouldn't be able to reach it. I've already deemed this a par hole. Just watching the coverage, it seems pretty far and a little bit hard to get, but I'm good with a par. Yeah, there's no way I'm reaching this. 160. I feel like I got my upshots really nice for a little bit. Then I didn't practice them for a couple weeks, and now they're back to needing a little bit of help. Field work. That is just fine. So wobbly, but it's parked. Ooh, on the chips. Nice. Ooh, that almost popped out. Nice. A good start, I'd say. It's gorgeous. Look how beautiful. And it's also like 20 degrees cooler in here. Hole 3, 320 feet. It's a par 3. Lots of trees. Kind of intimidating, especially if you hit that tree right there. We are going to try a backhand and a forehand. I feel like I might want to just do a forehand just to be safe and not hit these trees and take a par, hopefully. But we're going to try the PA5 and see if we can hit this gap. We didn't hit the gap. All right, please let me miss all the trees. Oh. I'm out of the gap. Who am I? It's just so beautiful here. Look at that little opening for that beautiful pond. I was worried I may have bounced into this, or I'm just outside of the circle. That's great. I didn't think I was gonna be able to reach this for some reason. Just looking at film, looked pretty difficult. I have to believe in myself more. Oh, that's sad. Let's try again. There we go. Nice. Second time's the charm. Well, in my mind, this was a par hole, so if I can even get a putt on this, I'm going to be very happy. Hole 4, it's a par 3, 431 feet. Just look at this. Terrifying, but beautiful. So we got water on your right. It looks like there's OB long, but I probably won't be worrying about that. And we got a nice headwind, so I think I'm just gonna throw something really stable that I don't care about if I lose. So I'm gonna throw this Gannon Bird G1. I don't know how flippy it is. I'm assuming that it's pretty stable. I've thrown it a couple times, but not really backhand, so I'm just gonna kind of try and hang it over the water, and if my body doesn't do that, I'm not gonna be mad. I just wanna make the island.
You made it.
I barely made it. What the heck?
The headwind really was pushing it.
Oh boy. So I threw very scared, but it's still better than what Chris could have done.
Yeah, right. Making it right to the pin, baby.
Look at how close. Oh, throwing stable's hard because it goes nowhere, and then throwing into a headwind, it goes even more nowhere. I'll save you, buddy.
We're saving somebody's discs.
Come here, you. Oh no, I've lost it.
Kicking up all the mud. Stacy, your disc is here.
Oh, good putt. That was a pretty bad upshot. Hole 5's a par 3, 275 feet. We have a nice big water carry. It's not really that big, but it's still scary. And we have OB right and left, so it's like an island. Just gotta make the island, no big deal. I'm gonna throw my F3. I'm really scared. Just find land. That's all I ask.
Don't be scared, just blast it. Oh, so good. No fear.
Okay, that's all I'm doing. You see how beautiful and straight that was?
That was great.
I thought that we have a tailwind, but it's like a left to right. So I wasn't sure how stable it was gonna be or if the wind was gonna push it to the right.
Chantel was so worried last night. We were watching the old coverage of this because she was showing me the course because I could not remember it at all. And she was so worried. She's like, I don't know what I'm going to throw in this hole. Am I going to throw a mid? Am I going to throw a driver? Some people are throwing drivers. Do I have to throw a driver? It's going to skip into the water and just freaking out. First shot
I wasn't freaking
on the
out
island.
that much, but I don't know why water scares me so much. I just get attached to my discs and I don't want to lose them. Practicing the drop zone just in case. Just want to make sure that I feel confident. Perfect. Perfect.
Good putt.
Thanks. There are so many lost discs just sitting in each basket. Hole 6 is a par 4, 575 feet. We got OB left and we got a lot of rough to the right. So I think the plan is just to hang something out to the right, have it hyzer back, and then we got like a sidearm or turn over to the basket. All right. You definitely want to be more left. It just makes it easier to get into the green. So this is a good spot. Maybe a little bit more distance would be helpful, but good spot overall. All right, OB long of the basket and OB long if you just go straight. This is gonna be difficult. have to get this in. 275. Actually, it's more than
Between
275.
those two, and she's gold.
And I need to full flex a disc to get that far, so let's see how this goes.
There it is.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Get in there. Ooh!
Oh my God.
Is that good?
She is leaned up
Let me know,
against
Chris,
the pin.
if it's good.
Wow. Yeah, that was
You
good.
gave me the thumbs up. Was it good?
Yeah, you'll have to take a look at it though.
Why is it parked?
Debatable.
It better be in the basket. Is it leaned up against it?
It is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this was my first one. And I just hyzered it too much. I was worried because that OB is so close. So I was scared to flex something. Just a little bit. All right, let me see this park job. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look, I did 2 park jobs and I didn't even throw this one. Another lost
So
disc.
many lost discs
Every
here.
single hole has had a lost disc. That's funny. Hole 7 is a par 3, 345 feet. Big old nice tee pad looking up to that pin. It's in a bunch of wood chips, like wood surrounding. It's a beautiful green. We don't have to land in that green. I think the men do. It's an island for them. That is tricky.
Oof, that's tough.
There's OB right and left, so you gotta have it just right. I don't know if I'll be able to reach this pin, so it might just be a par hole. Oh, get up there. Oh yeah, that is far. But that was a beautiful line. Get a little more height. Get up there, baby. Circle 2 look, not bad.
What's cool is they have these platforms ready for all the camera crew, and so it automatically gives you a pretty decent shot at the hole.
Don't lie, they put it here for you, Chris.
Yeah, specifically for me.
All right, my first one, I didn't give it enough height. The turn was good. But my second one, it is not even in circle 2.
Wow, that's
It's so
deceiving.
far. Well, it's so far uphill that it's a hard hole to get. Ah! Close. All right, well, that's definitely a par hole, unless I get a big giant jump putt. Hole 8 is a par 3, 420 feet. We have a nice downhill slope with OB to the left and behind the basket, and then a lot of bush. I was actually excited to see if I could reach this. I think I might be able to get a putt. I'm gonna throw it hyzer at the basket and see what happens. Come out of it. Yep, yep, go on. I got a putt.
That was so smooth.
Look at this big old boy. Okay, I thought I was a little short. Turns out I'm parked.
Dang.
Well, okay. It really sucks because I know it's not going to be this easy when tournament time comes. But that was such a good shot. And look, another lost disc.
What the heck?
Every hole so far has had one on or in the basket. So beautiful. Hole 9 is a par 3, 290 feet. You're just throwing into this hill, right straight into it. It's like kind of turning to the right, but then there's OB left and to the right, so you don't want to turn too much. And you also don't want to hyzer out because it's, I think it's like in the circle where OB is. So it's a pretty tricky hole.
Oh, that was good.
Is it great?
Online, but you're short. That, it looks like it's circle 2 to the left.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
This ain't a workout. I don't know what is. All right, I'm dying. Wow, it's still so short. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how uphill that is and how far it plays. You see the sign, 290. Oh, easy peasy. Nope. far. Very manageable. Lots of birdie holes, but also some holes that are definitely par holes for me. So, just get your pars, a couple birdies, and I think I'll be doing okay. Hole 10, 785 feet, par 5. This is one of the holes that they changed for the FPO division this year. It looked really terrible last year. It looked really hard. There's OB everywhere, and then you have to like cross a ravine into an island. But this year they changed it so only the MPO have to go over that little ravine, cross the island. We just have to lay up to like a scary green, but at least we don't got to go over it this year. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Get up there. Wow. It's definitely uphill. That should be fine. 295. Downhill, OB right, OB left. What do I do? We are going to test the M Model US out first. I could probably even throw a putter. Oh, it flattened out. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna try and throw a putter hard and see what happens. Ooh, yeah, get there, get there. You figured it out.
Putter hard.
Wow, I'm really happy. I'm playing this hole well, and I'm going to in the tournament. My M Model US, I was scared to throw it hard because I didn't want it to glide OB. So it's definitely a putter. You just like commit, throw it hard, and it filtered right to the basket. And I am so happy with that. This hole, I was really scared about. I was talking to Chris, like, you gotta see this hole. I'm so scared, there's so much OB, it's so hard. They changed it, and it's not that scary. It's not that scary. Hole 11's a par 4, 453 feet. It's pretty small footage-wise, but we have a narrow gap, and then it kind of slopes uphill towards the basket. So I think it plays a little bit longer than what it says. Okay. That's much better. But don't fade too much. I don't know if I love that. All right, I landed a little bit more left than I would like. And I don't like to throw a hyzer into a hill. I don't think that's a good idea. Note to self, don't land over here. Honestly, I think it's better to just land short. My rollers have been impeccable the past couple tournaments. No big deal, but just saved some pars.
Let's see it. Impeccable.
Impeccable. All right, I'm done. We figured out you don't want to be left. You want to be more right. Even if you want to stay straight and short, it's better than what I had to do. Get it?
Oh.
Look at that. I finally made a birdie putt.
What a putt.
I mean a jump putt. That makes me feel nice. Hole 12 is a par 3, 260 feet. We got 2 mandos, just straight, and you want it to finish a little bit to the right. This hole is really nice. You know what? A backhand though, the anti-skip will put it up to the basket, but we're gonna try, just because you have to hit a gap, I'm gonna throw a sidearm and see how it goes. Okay, it's further than I thought. That's not the line. It's a putt, but it's not the exact line that I wanted. Drop zone if you miss the mando. Gotta practice it all. How far is this? I guess we'll never know. Ooh, get up there. Oh, it's fine, but it's further than I thought. Nah, I just early released it. Who am I kidding? So my sidearm is in a terrible spot. For some reason I thought that it wasn't as far. So definitely going to do a backhand, but let's get this up there.
Good run.
Thanks. Look, another lost disc. Just sitting out here in the open. This was better than I thought. It's because that anti-skip. Oh, I think that's like my first missed putt, besides jump putts. So that's giving me some confidence going into the weekend. Ooh, let's get this one in. All right, saved a bogey. Hole 13, par 3, 333 feet. That's a lot of threes. And that's what I'm hoping to get on this hole because it looks terrible. There's so many trees and it's like a turn and then there's OB all behind the basket. So let's give it a shot. This is difficult. I don't know. I didn't throw it hard enough.
Oh, you squared it.
So I was scared because I didn't come look at the green, but now looking from it here to the tee pad, you just gotta throw it straight and have something turn just a little bit and you'll have like a putt. So that's good to know. This is a terrible spot. Easy par.
So how are you feeling so far?
I always feel really good in my practice rounds and then I get a little bit nervous when I'm playing the actual tournament. It's just right when you're standing on the tee pad and it's time to go, I have a hard time like committing fully to my shots, but I am getting better because I play so many tournaments. So I'm hoping that it just transfers to the Disc Golf Pro Tour tournaments where I seem a little bit more timid than usual, but I have a good feeling about this tournament. I think that I'm going to be more confident because I said it and it's gonna come true. All right, you know what? I think next time I practice this, I'm gonna play it a lot better. Hole 14 is a par 4, 606 feet. This one looks pretty difficult. Nothing's OB until you get to that ravine by the basket, but it does look like definitely in there. So just throw straight and then either lay up short or go for the basket. I don't really know what side's the best side. I mean, I guess it depends if you want a sidearm or a hyzer into the pin. Oh, baby.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That's okay. I did want the full flight though. Okay, you really want to be to the left because you got this low ceiling here. This way you could like do a hyzer into the green. I think I have to throw either a turnover or a sidearm. That's hard. Or I could lay up, but that's lame. How far do you think it is, Chris?
That's 310.
330.
330, wow.
Oh man.
Is that why I always miss my shots?
Yeah, you need one of these. It's a little scary. I wonder how big that ravine is down there. Oops, I annied it.
Cut rolls.
Whoa! Hey, that's safe though. Oh,
Beautiful.
okay. That was another hole that I was a little bit scared for. Even with a bad second shot, I still got a par. You just really can't go into that ravine or hyzer off or turn it over because it doesn't look friendly in there. Hole 15 is a par 4, 550 feet. Uphill, turns to the left, and then I think the next shot is kind of hard because the slope just slopes all the way to the left. So if you're hyzering out, you might go in the bushes. Oh, maybe I should disc up. So that might be in a good spot, but we're gonna try and get a little bit more distance. Oh, I don't think that's good. That's a lost disc. So we're not throwing to the yellow basket, we're throwing to the red basket. It's a little bit shorter. Not sure how far, but We gonna find out. It's safe. That's all I want. As you can see, my disc turned and it looked like it was gonna be terrible, but since the slope is so to the left, everything just filters. Even with hitting this tree, I am circle's edge on C2, so it's definitely a gettable hole. It's just kind of difficult with all the OB. You just gotta be really confident with your shot. Oh, and that was not a confident putt, but I laid up for a par because I'm so smart. A par on that hole. That's what I want. I want a par on that hole. You hear me? A lot of these holes you can definitely get into some trouble. Hole 16 is a par 3, 315 feet. This one looks really difficult as well. You're just hitting this gap, hyzering in and hoping that you don't hit any trees or go OB past the basket. All right, throwing a mid-range. We're gonna see how this goes. I don't really know where the pin is, to be honest. Oh, I pushed it too long, too straight, OB. Is that long too? Putter? Oh, that looks, no. Oh, it might be good because of that tree. I'm confused. Are you confused? I guess let's go see what happened down there. If I didn't hit this tree with my putter, I think it would have been good. So it's definitely a putter. My mid-range is definitely OB. This is even a scary pitch up. Nice wood chips to catch you. Hopefully you don't roll. Hole 17 is a par 3, 305 feet. They changed this hole a little bit. I think they used to tee off from down there, but now it's just like a straight shot, slight hyzer, and you're right there. Easy, no trees, don't even think about them. Oh, I'm going, sit. Oh, it hit a tree.
Oh,
Ah,
you're down there.
come on, baby. Oh.
Whoa,
Oh, I
what
hope
a
I can
putt.
putt this good. Ah, it just feels like easy. Don't you love those days? You're just putting, goes in. You don't even gotta think about it. Just easy. That's usually not the case. Hole 18 is a par 5, 905 feet. Big Daddy to finish the day off. I don't even know. It's just left is OB. All that stuff don't go in it. Get a par if you can. Is it good?
I don't know. Under it.
That's right where I want to be, I think. I don't know. All right, so coming up to this, that is the little island hole. It actually goes to the left. So
Whoops.
that wasn't, you know what? I might be in an okay place, but I might have to think about that tomorrow when I come to practice again.
Oh, she's going high there. I rolled from OB, right there. Oh, Chantal's going hyzer. Nice, she actually did it.
So I kind of cut off a lot of distance when I went that way and then had to throw a hyzer this way. So I still have 167 feet to the basket, but get up and down, get a par, I'd be happy with that. Perfect. Ooh, that was a very tired putt to end the round. What a good course. What do you rate it out of 10, Chris?
Definitely a solid 8 for me.
An 8 for Chris. Yeah, me too. All right, everybody, that was the FPO layout at the Des Moines Challenge. I'm really happy to share it with you. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.